Juno. You know. Hey y'all, it's your girl Juno here, and we're back for another awesome video. We're getting into the beef between Drake and Kendrick. Now, all my fans with Drake and Kendrick, I know y'all been through the ringer. Like, y'all been like, ding ding, this shit's been going back and forth. It's been exciting. Like, it's been like just a whole bunch of craziness. Like, back to back to back. But we here for it. We love to see it. So we're gonna get into it. And honestly, since this hit us all like a fucking whirlwind, we're going to go in order on how these diss tracks has been like dropping, like how this heat has been inflamed even more. So we all know that Drake and Kendrick been going at it. Honestly, it started off very friendly. Kendrick is just one of the GOATs, so he was just like starting his dominance, saying like, I'm the one, as he should, period.
King Ragnar. That is my name. King Ragnar.
And, J. Cole, he went out of it because, didn't align with him spiritually. Respect him. Much love for that. Love you. And then there's just him and Aubrey.
Money for fun.
All I gotta say is Aubrey is definitely just this man is just being burned at the stake, in my opinion. Just Kendrick is just leaving him with no fucking air. But I'm gonna let y'all decide on what y'all think about it. Before we get into it, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Either it's over here or over here, but it's somewhere down here, so click it. You're definitely want to hit more videos and more content by yours truly soon. So we're gonna go into starting with Kendrick. Like, he was saying that he was the one, he was the man, and dropped like that with Future and Metro Boomin. Metro Boomin also been in the Drake stuff as far as Rick Ross too, but he ain't a rapper like that. But honestly, we've been seeing some hints that he might be going in the booth. But besides that, like that, Kendrick was like, I'm like that, I'm the king, crown me. All y'all know what the fuck it is. And so, Kendrick and J. Cole and all them, they were just like, hey, Drake, they were like, you can't let that shit slide. After a while, J. Cole, he was just like, all right, I'm gonna let it be good. I ain't into all that titles and stuff that don't resonate with me. He backed out. Aubrey, he's like, shots fired. I'm a rise up. I want smoke. So he was addressing through his song Push-Ups to Future, Metro, The Weeknd, Rick Ross, because he just made all these haters. I mean, not haters, all these enemies, basically. Like, I don't know what Aubrey did, but he pissed off a whole bunch of people. It's just like, why are you the common denominator? Something ain't right if you're the common denominator. So, and these are some big names, big people, big artists that's been like, contributing a lot to the music industry. So it's just like, Drake, a little sketch. So, he addressed it with his push-ups, and I'm gonna play a little bit of a snippet for y'all, cause he went off on that.
Hey, I could never be nobody number one fan. Your first number one, I had to put it in your hand. You pussies can't get booked outside America for nan. I'm out in Tokyo because I'm big in Japan. I'm the hit maker y'all depend on. Backstage in my city, it was friend zone. You won't never take no chain off of us. How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 man zone? This the part with the bite, nigga, what's up? I know my picture on the wall when y'all cook up. Extortion, baby, whole career you been shook up. Cause Top told you drop and give me 50 like some push-ups. Cool, your last one brick, you really not on shit. They make excuses for you cause they hate to see me lit. Pull your contract cause we gotta see the split. The way you doing splits, bitch, your pants might rip. You better do that motherfucking show inside the bitty. Maroon 5 need a verse, you better make it witty. Then we need a verse for the Swifties. Top say drop, you better drop and give them 50. Pip squeak, pipe down, you ain't in no SZA got you wiped down, Travis got you wiped down, Savage got you wiped down. Like your label, boy, you in the scope right now, and you gon' feel the aftermath of what I write down. I'm at the top of the mountain, so you tight now. Just to have this talk with your ass, I had to hike down. Big difference between Mike then and Mike now. What the fuck is this, a 20v1, nigga? What's a prince to a king? He a son, nigga. Get more love in the city that you from, nigga. Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. Yeah, I'm the sixth guy, I'm the front runner. Y'all nigga manager was Charles' little blunt runner.
So I'm gonna just stop it there. Y'all can finish the song if y'all haven't heard it already. But Drake came out with some fire. Honestly, I used to be like a Drake fan. I'm not so much no more because of how he treats women and how he talks about women. I'm just like, hey, I can't advocate for that, but I am here for the music. So if y'all see me jamming along, it's because I'm here for the music. I ain't T Nobry on this. No. Cause hands stay to yourself. No means no. We're team consent. Okay? Hashtag that. So after this song came out, Drake had to come out again with a personalized letter, in a sense, from Tupac and addressing to Kendrick. And, you know, first, why he would think to use AI to disrespect Tupac and use Snoop Dogg too is just disrespectful as hell. And I know that Drake is definitely a level, he's like the petty king. I'll definitely give him that. But there's just certain things you don't just cross. Like, I don't know if he thinks that he's just that big that he can just be like, fuck you, define this, like, you know. But at the end of the day, you shouldn't do that, because that's very disrespectful. Not only disrespectful, it's just like, that's one of your legends that you look up to and stuff. Like, why would you have him rolling in the grave like this? So it was called Tailor Made Freestyle, and he had to take it off because, you know, he used Tupac and his estate. Tupac's estate went after him and was just like, nah, this shit ain't gonna fly. You can't be making music using his voice and this, then, and third. And that's just, you know, monetizing or bringing attention, whatever fact, you can't do that. So I'm glad they got on it to take it down. But at the same time, it's just like, you know, this is the internet. It's already up there for life. So we're going to get into it and play it because he decided to use Tupac, one of Kendrick's hugest like mentor, not like personal mentor, but drawing from his music and his inspiration, and used it to be a background within and foundation of where he's created in his music. So basically he was just like cutting into Kendrick deep, because like this is like a personal letter from my great telling me I need, like, dissing me. That's some hardcore pettiness. Let's get into it.
Illuminati does rise again. You can see it in my eyes again.
It's good to hear Tupac again, though. But honestly, on this type, like,
Kendrick, we need ya, the West Coast savior. Ain't great in your name and some hip-hop history. If you deal with this viciously, you seem a little nervous about all the publicity. Fuck this Canadian light-skinned doc. We need to know the baby West Coast victory, man. Call him a bitch for me. Talk about him liking young girls, that's a gift for me. Heard it on the Buddin' podcast, it's gotta be true. They told me the spirit of Machiavelli is alive, and the nigga under 5'5", so it's gotta be you. I would beat the whole fucking game. It was me and Snoop Dogg, had my fucking shirt off in the House of Blues. Can you gotta fuck this nigga, girl, he gotta get abused. All that shit about burning tattoos, he is not amused. That's jail talk for real thugs, you gotta be you. Gotta leave this motherfucker broken and bruised before we really lose. You asked for the smoke, now I seen you too busy for the smoke. I won't lie, the people confused. Now you about to get this shit another week and fall back to homegirl for running others up. I would've refused. For these industry relationships, she not in your shoes. You supposed to be the boogeyman, go do what you do. Unless this is a moment that you tell us it's not really you. In that case, there's nothing left to say, I just pass it to Snoop.
Nephew, what the fuck you really got to do? We passed you the torch at the House of Blues, and now you gotta do some dirty work. You know how to move, right? Right? I know you never been to jail, orange jumpsuits and shower shoes. Never shot nobody, never stabbed nobody, never did nothing violent to no one. It's the homies that empower you, but still, you gotta show this fucking aisle who's boss on the west. Now's the time to really make a power move, cause right now it's looking like you writing out the game plan on how to lose, how to bark up the wrong tree and then get your head popped in a crowded room. World is watching this chess game, but are you out of moves? That you know the DOG.
Basically, off of this alone, I'm just like, that's wild. You basically have his Snoop Dogg, and because they basically said we pass the torch to you, and you already fumbling with this plan to get at Aubrey. Like, come on now, you letting this Canadian ass motherfucker that's a foreigner that ain't even about that life. And even though you haven't really, cause it's like basically Drake saying, "Oh, you not really killing nobody," this, that, and the third. Like that's just low card, like heavy ass pettiness. Just vicious. I mean, I got credit to it, but Drake, he's authentic to what he is, and hey, is what it is with that. But the OGs did not fuck with that at all. So, with that being said, Suge Knight came into the picture and he had some words for Drake.
Drake, hey Justin, young people do what young people do. It's y'all turn. But my little homie Pop, he wasn't no joke. Then, you damn sure ain't no joke. I'll be made up a joke now. Putting him on the song with him dissing Kendrick of Everybody Entertainment, that's how it go. Before I put him on the song with Snoop, who was part of his downfall, his exit, and never a good look. Pac was a king on that chessboard. He never was a pawn, so they can't make to be a pawn now. But West Coast, it's a whole state of real gang members of all colors, all races. They want them coming together, especially when motherfuckers sleeping in the lion's den. Don't wake those lions up. On the West Coast, ain't no caution.
Yeah. So, we just know Drake definitely crossed lines he wasn't supposed to cross. And honestly, I'm all for if the gang members, come together, because actuality and history, small facts, pretty much that the gang history started.
Y'all better get arcade.
Basically, they were supposed to be black people militia. So they were supposed to be our own militia, besides the government, to protect our house and our communities. And over time, the government had infiltrated, having rats and people move, and the face cover-ups and having people move and target each other, so there would be a gang war coming out, so we would be divided. Now that worked, and then most of the militias or gang members had their own cliques and then subdivisions of those cliques, and parted ways, and we haven't gotten back on the same footing. Now the Game and Snoop Dogg have tried to bring that together, which I admire about them for doing that, and I hope it actually continues to do it, because it's like, why do we have to be attacking each other? We have a bigger we have a bigger enemy. We have a bigger problem than us killing each other, than us beefing with each other, because like we need to make money together. We need to establish our homesteads together. We need to have Black Wall Street together. We can't do none of that if we're all crabs in a barrel. There's nothing more worse than us constantly being the common denominator, letting all this media, all this fake news, all this other stuff to distract from the actual purpose. And you know, they don't want to see us win. They don't want to see this be up here at top. They don't want to see us be fruitful and multiply. They don't want to see us, because family's wealth. They don't want us. They want us to be, you know, extinct. And we, as a people, we need to do better, honestly. And that's a whole nother video for another time. But that's all my snippet for that. So after that, Kendrick came back with a snap towards Drake. And honestly, couldn't even get much better than this. We're going to play it. We're going to do some Euphoria.
Woo, shit, my man said you still back.
Euphoria. Them superpowers get neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate. Every antic is feeling distasteful. I calculate you, not as calculated. I can even predict your angle. Fabricating stories on the family front, cause you heard Mr. Morale. A pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now. You're not a rap artist, you a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but FUBU never had been your collection. I make music that electrify 'em. You make music that pacify 'em. I can double down on that line, but spray you this time. It's random acts of kindness. Know you're a master manipulator and habitual liar too. But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about
all
you.
these big companies want you to do you a puppet. We don't need time for puppets.
Yeah, I'm out the way, yeah, I'm low, okay. Yeah, the island right here is remote, okay. I ain't thinking about no reaper, nigga, I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house, like I'm Joe, okay. Hellcat, made his own boys and them types LA solo, okay. Everybody wanna be demon till they get chipped by your throwaway. And I might do a show a day. Once a lame, always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power of fame will make you go away. Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay.
Y'all definitely have to get into this. And it's like so many direct shots at Drake with every line, with even the album cover of Euphoria, because Drake is a producer of Euphoria and executive producer of Euphoria. And it's just a song, it's just a lot. It's just so much, like even the beginning where you see like here and this right here, this jumble of nonsense even means something. Like everything was so strategic. I love it. So after that, because that's definitely rattled the cage, we have to go into Aubrey going back for his shots of Family Matters. Now, for him to be coming out with a song talking about Family Matters, knowing that the fact that he was not trying to own up for his son when his son first came out, it's just like yeesh. And then also like his in and off of problems with his father and them being good and then them not being good, and it's like not judging honestly, because like there's a whole lot of, but it's just like you're not really the advocate of Family Matters. So, but good try. This is his video. I mean, y'all tell me what y'all think on these.
You shouldn't start by saying,
Nigga, I said it, I know that you mad. I've emptied the clip over friendlier jabs. You mentioned my seed and I deal with his dad. I gotta go bad.
Now, Drake being petty king he is, you know who this type of car is, what it belongs to. That's the car from Good Kid, Mad City. Kendrick
except my nigga Chuck T. You know
basically
who
the
even banging
biggest,
said
like,
out there CB.
fuck you.
The nigga
It's
cold lose
craziness.
sleep on this, it ain't me. You better have some paperwork or that shit fake T. Can't be rapping about no ratting that we can't read. I mean it's true, a nigga slimy for my AP. Just like how Metro nigga slimy for his main squeeze. Out here begging for attention, nigga say please. Always rapping like you about to get the slave.
It's just it's just a whole lot of something. That's like, y'all really need to get into depth if you haven't with these lyrics, with these what's going on here, because it's just like, it's just a whirlwind of craziness.
It's free. You just acting like an activist. It's make believe. Don't even go back to your hood and plant no money trees. Say you hate the girls, I fuck with what you really mean. I've been with black and white and everything that's in between. You the black messiah, wifing up a mixed queen, and hit vanilla cream to help out with your self-esteem. On some Bobby shit, I wanna know what Whitney need. All that puppy love was over in y'all late teens. Why you never?
I mean, like, I'll admit, Drake had some good bars in this one. It definitely flowed. It definitely had a movement. But honestly, it didn't have me rocking like that. But it was a good attempt. Very much a good attempt. And then also, like, Drake is already down some points because of tailor-made freestyle. They had to take that down. So it's just like, you're still trying to come up, dude. So after that, Kendrick had his own rebuttal to Family Matters. Because obviously, if we're going to talk about families, we're going to talk about mamas, then we're going to get into your own, which is Meet the Grams.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind him. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. And you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor, since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands, that's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with, that's how he treats your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again, be sure. 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. Lot of superstars, that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18.
Now, basically with Kendrick on this one, he took what Drake was doing with the Tupac and Snoop letter towards Kendrick, and he was just like, I am making a letter to all your family members. So Kendrick goes down talking with Adonis, Aubrey's mother, and his father, and Aubrey himself. And it was just like, I'm really laying it out for all you guys. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with my family. Don't do none of that shit. But also, he's very compassionate about Adonis, because Adonis is just a child. He had nothing to do with this. So he's just like, you know what? I'm really sorry that you're going through this. And when you're older, you'll understand. You might understand now because you're first hands with seeing it. Kind of. I don't know how that works for them with the custody, but all I do know is that you got to get some vibrations and stuff from, being around certain people. I know I did as a kid. Like, I felt some weird, like, my spirit don't feel right with this person being around. It feels off. I feel off. And it's hard to, even say that about your family. But, I mean, I'm not going to say that's not possible. Because, like, people do messed up things, even in your family. So, family definitely matters, and Kendrick was sending a nice family welcome home togetherness package, which, as you can see, used a lot of key things within the cover art himself. So there's a lot going into this, and honestly, this came back and forth. So he dropped this, and then he struck again, and he went off on Not Like Us. Now, on Not Like Us, Kendrick definitely went off. This went off. You see the picture right here? He literally took Drake's mansion and put all the pedophiles, because he has pedophiles on his team. That's what he's saying. He's like, all y'all sex offenders, you're a sex offender, all y'all be on one click Weinstein list, all that. He put it as a cover. Like, that's craziness, right? Like, oh. And honestly, he took a different approach than the nonchalantness, and I love it.
Psst, I see dead people. Aye, monster on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a freak throw, man down, call her amber lamps, tell him breathe, bro, Nella nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walk him down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs, and party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 wop. That fuck him up. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor.
Wow, that's fun.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. You think the pay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul, I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches, go. The audience not dumb, shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep, I can go further, I promise. Ain't that something? P-Rest, that's for bitchin'. You Malibu most wanted, ain't no law boy, you ball boy, fish Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas get a wedgie, flipped over your boxes, or over your foe. The other vaginal option, pussy. Nigga better straighten they posture. Got famous all up in contact. Might write this with a doctrine. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident, I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grow, he was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad these Rose came home, y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central, nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot. Ay, put the road label on me, I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay, devil is a lie, he a 69 God. Ay, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Ay, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod. Ay, city is back up, it's a must, we outside. Ay. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you, this the real nigga challenge. You caught Future when you didn't see the club. Like what? Little baby help you get your lingo up. Button 21, get your first street cred. Hey, did you feel like you a slime in your head? Like what? Quavo said you can be from Northside, but 2 Chainz say you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer. The family matter and the truth of the matter. He was God's plan to show y'all the liar.
Crazy.
He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan here, fan here. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Let me hear you say OVO, OVO. Say OVO, OVO. Then step this way, step that way. Then step this way, step that way. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way, step that way. Then step this way, step that way.
Nah, for real, he went off on this track. It's a freaking bop. They're playing it all in the clubs everywhere. Rick Ross is as national anthem right now. So after he did this, it took some while because Aubrey was a little shooken up. I mean, hey, when you got hit smack, smack, back to back, just honestly, I don't think Aubrey should have got up or tried to get up from all these, like we see results. But Aubrey came back and said he had more to say. So he came out with The Heart, part 6. Tragic. But hey, we gonna get into it anyway.
Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a weekend and we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Dave free and I miss the morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother I, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with, it's so excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive, but you just never know affection. I don't wanna dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting.
Honestly, I think the reason why you don't want to do it no more because you know you ain't hitting it. You ain't hitting the marks. Okay? You ain't a first person shooter. Okay? You tried it. You really tried it. And even if it was misinformation, still Kendrick got a whole bunch of stuff right. And this shit is a bop. And you came out with this. It's very mid. Very mid. And all you're doing is just, you're talking. You're talking and it's not even moving no one. I don't even feel rattled. Kendrick probably definitely is sleeping like a baby after hearing this. So, I don't know. This is the latest thing that he dropped, but hopefully he'll come out with something more assertive, aggressive, I don't know, something help your case. But I think Kendrick should reply because like I'm saying, we're all here for the music. And honestly, if Drake comes out with something else, I'm all here. I'm all for the music. So Me personally, I would not have this song on my playlist and be like, yeah, I'm listening to the track. Like, I'm hating these bitches. I'm hating these niggas. Like, I'm listening to this. Like, no. No. This is like a track that's just like, oh, I'm listening this for the moment and then it's gonna die off. Like, no. But the other bops, definitely gonna be on repeat for decades to come, for sure. So Drake, I don't know, get those ghostwriters on the phone, get them lawyered up, get, like, and he even, he still hasn't really addressed those allegations of him being a pedophile. Like, that's craziness. It's crazy. It's an evil world we live in. It definitely is. And it's just like, it's a whole thing. 2024 has definitely been unraveling a whole bunch of nonsense with the Diddy, with the Weinstein, with all this stuff. Is just craziness. And Jay-Z being connected and everything. Like, honestly, I'm here for it. Take all those people out. Like, I hate that it's a pinnacle, like, black men that are up there that have to be taken out, kind of like, R. Kelly. But when you do evil, you gotta face the consequences. You had to do, you strayed from the path, you strayed away from God, and as much as you thought you were on high horse building your tower to heaven, now it's gonna be blown up and crashing down. As simple as that. So, Aubrey, I hope you're not on that ship, because that would be so messed up. And honestly, there's a whole lot going on about that. But, if you're on that, I don't know, you on some spooky stuff, sir. I ain't part of that. I ain't ever gonna be a part of that. We'll all one love and all about peace, abundance, and prosperity. And I wish he would get back on that for other women. Genuinely, and yeah, stop being on that suspect. But if he is sus, that's his prerogative, but don't be touching kids. You're just weird. What else? So we're still waiting to see if there will be some rebuttal, some reply soon. Hopefully, I'm ready for Kendrick, because Kendrick's always gonna have that fire. Drake, if he does, it's okay. I mean, he's not, he's a good artist. So I guess his music is warranted to listen to, even if what he's saying is a bunch of nothing, or it's just a repeat of the stuff that he's already said. So yeah. But if you guys like these type of videos, definitely subscribe.
Yes, sir.